The Hair Transplant Network is the largest hair restoration community created by patients to help you find the best hair loss treatments and surgeons based on results. I want to ask you something mildly controversial. Now, you don't have to answer it, uh, but I noticed outside. I went to go take a call, and I was around the corner, and I couldn't help but notice a big piece of equipment just sitting baking out in the sun in
You
the
should, you
in the
should,
hot
you
hot
should film
sun.
it actually.
So you know where I'm gonna lead with
Yes,
this.
yes.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if I should say the name. Let's just say it's a robotic FUE
There's
device.
not many out there. Just
Yeah,
say it out there.
it's Artas. It's the Artas robotic FUE device, and it's out there cooking in the sun. It's probably like 98 degrees right now.
Yeah.
And I
We want to test it. We want to see how much how much heat it can tolerate. So we're going to report to this hair restoration community. You can leave your robots out there
baking
in
in the
sun,
sun.
in Woodland Hills even.
So that begs the question: if it's out there in the sun baking, how valuable what do you think about it? I mean, as a device.
Depends what kind of temperature you can tolerate.
It must be stored at between 90 to 100.
Then we can send it to another planet to be used there at a higher temperature. Well, I bought it. I'm a very gadgety person, so
Yeah.
I'd like to buy anything new that comes to market, and I like to play them with them because I feel like if there is any slightest improvement in the technique that we do, my patients should have it. I really feel committed to my patients to have the newest and the best technology. And Artas came out with a big promotion and big promise of this will giving you perfect grafts and perfect results and more efficient. It wasn't more efficient than what I did back then. I was using manual extraction, which was even slower than what I do with Trivellini system. And then it wasn't even better grafts. We have missing grafts. We have non-perfect grafts. Mm-hmm. So we ended up not using it after only a few months of using it, and then they have no use for it. Nobody want to even buy it. That's the problem. So we may one day make that museum of hair restoration, and that's definitely one of the prominent pieces.
That's going to be going in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I spoke a few weeks ago with Dr. Haber in Ohio, and he was someone who also used the Artis, and he put it to me this way. He said, "Look, Melvin, when you're starting off doing hair transplants, I think on your first day the Artis is probably better, but maybe after a few months, you're better than the Artis."
Yes, yes.
So if you're like, for maybe surgeons who've never done a hair transplant before in their life, maybe this would be okay. But when you compare it to the skill of a surgeon, you're always going to be a lot better.
If you know how to do FUE, if you know how to harvest FUE, there's no way you can compare Artas with whatever you can do with a system like Trivellini or WOW system.